Nigerians, a very good afternoon to you. It gives us great pleasure as a movement to be able to facilitate conversations with leadership of political parties and young aspirants. You're very much aware that history was made and Nigeria wrote his name or her name in the history books by passing and signing the Not Too Young to Run legislation that sought to reduce the age for running for office. And we're very, very glad that post the signing into law of that legislation, a lot of young people have indicated interest to run for office. And we're very, very glad because it's really unprecedented. In 2015, the level of youth representation for the State House of Assemblies out of 5,200 candidates or aspirants that were presented by political parties, the level of youth representation was about 26%. Today, as we speak, from data we got from about 27 State House of Assembly, the level of youth representation is about 8%. And the National Assembly at 2015, it was just about 0.83% youth representation in the National Assembly. And that's what Not Too Young to Run actually seeks to reverse. And it's not creating a space where young people can participate because they are young, but because we're a country that is blessed with a lot of young people who have content, who have character, who have capacity. And it's important that when we talk about the future of this country, young people who have what it takes to lead are given that opportunity to do so. But the bill has been passed. The bill has been signed into law, and it's now enforceable. But the greater challenge before young aspirants is the political parties. Because for us, we do not have independent candidacy, but we've got political parties. And so political parties are the only platforms for the actualization of the political aspirations of young people. But these parties that we have today we've got 91 of them, we know the challenges that the parties do pose to the aspirations of young aspirants. Let me welcome the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party. We're glad that the leadership also accepted to interact with young aspirants. But I was just talking about the challenges that young people face. Colleagues, it might interest you to know that today, young people who have indicated interest to run for office are confronted with challenges at the state. We've got state governors today who have ensured that before party nomination forms are sold to young candidates, approvals must be sought from the government house. Today, in some states, young people who have gone to party secretariats to pay for their forms have been asked to go to government houses to get approvals. And that's a huge threat. It's really undemocratic in every respect. And we expect that political parties and the leadership of the parties will need to call on the leadership of the leadership of their parties at the state to ensure they create a level playing field for every young person. We're glad today that political parties have taken leadership to reduce the cost for party nomination forms, but to also recognize that even though the People's Democratic Party actually took a bold step and made reference to Not Too Young to Run, the sale of your form, the Nigerian youth do appreciate that. We recognize that. We appreciate that. But then again, we believe you can do more because paying 1.5 million naira for House of Reps form, it's a bit on the high side. And let me use this opportunity on behalf of Nigerian youths to call on the party leadership that whatever you can do to reduce the cost of nomination forms for aspirants, please use your positions to do so. The second is about ensuring that the party or the candidate selection processes are transparent and they are open so that it doesn't constitute a threat to the aspirations of young people. What we are beginning to see is that most of the parties have ensured that the party primaries are not democratic, even from the even from the design of the guidelines of the party. And this, to a great extent, threatens the aspirations of young people. It was a member of this party that first sponsored this bill at the House of Reps. And this is now law. I think that the People's Democratic Party has a responsibility to not only operationalize the not too young to run, but seize the space and the opportunity you have to ensure that you take intentional steps to give young people who have capacity, who have competence, and who have character to actually run for office. And we are hoping that as you commence your party primaries, and at the end of your party primaries, we will see a lot of young aspirants who are seated in this room today who are very, very qualified to hold offices, get tickets from your parties. Let me also put this on record, that as a movement, we're not just creating this platform for the PDP alone. We're also creating this platform for the APC. We're also going to create this platform for other parties because we are non-partisan in our approach. And for us, we are more interested in party development across board. And we want to see our parties take intentional steps to implement not too young to run. So this is happening with the PDP. We're going to facilitate this with the APC. We will also facilitate this dialogue with other political parties. But let me, on behalf of the movement, also appreciate the leadership of the People's Democratic Party for accepting to interact with members of your party. And we hope that this dialogue will be very, very fruitful. We hope that this dialogue will present an opportunity for the leadership of the PDP to send a strong message to the world that beyond celebrating the passage of not too young to run, you are taking intentional steps to give tickets to young people who have content and character. And when we say young people, we're talking young women as well, and young persons with disability. So at the end of the party primaries, we will celebrate that, yes, the PDP is indeed a youth-friendly party, and you're providing leadership in ensuring youth participation. Let me thank you once again, and I do wish us all a very fruitful dialogue throughout this session. Thank you.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adelino Bamishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Stack, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel, experience the home of comfort. They come.